Kind of busy here today. Wednesday morning.
Alright, I grabbed that house for the next shot, Carmel. What?
The sun feels great though. I don't know about coming here later in the day. Yesterday I came here at like 4. It was alright. It just felt like too much. Maybe too much at one place, maybe too much of something. Seeing too much of my own face, you know? But we're just here to enjoy the sunshine, somehow feel like we're open and receptive of the day, try to meditate. Meditation doesn't necessarily have to be sitting in an uncomfortable position like you're doing yoga. It can be just somewhere where you are cleansed and you have a sense of being able to go a different way. You're not necessarily caught up in direction. You can see in a lot of ways. And that's kind of what we're going for here. My shaver doesn't get like all my hairs. Every once in a while there's one that like escapes and it grows like absurdly long or something. Like right here on my jaw. Every time. I have to use an electric razor for like, it's just easier because like my scars on my face. Like just a bladed razor will always cut my lip. I wonder what it would be like to just use public transportation everywhere. You know what I mean? Like be one of those people. Utah is like a place where, yo, thank you so much. Got my drink. Ooh, filled to the brim of foam. Check it out. Lovely. Just sip on the foam for like the first 10 minutes of it while it's too hot, you know? Can this really be my everyday thing, you know? Just sort of contemplating that, like, a while back I tried streaming every day, like all day, and it just kind of like fell apart and I got kind of disinterested and sad, and you know, I just felt like I was putting in a lot of work, because it's like if I was working in some other way, like, you know, with labor or something like that, putting in this many hours would definitely yield some really positive results. But it's just like, yeah, with streaming you can put so much into it and just get like almost nothing back, and it just really took its toll on me the last time that I was streaming this heavily. Yo, thank you. I see the thumbs up. Thanks. Maybe I can sort of like figure out what my audience enjoys and what, you know, I enjoy doing as well. But, you know, we don't even have to say too much. Like, if people just want to come in and listen and watch, like, we can just enjoy our cup of coffee and just, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody needs a little light in their lives sometime. This place is bumping this morning though. There's 3 hours down, and like, you know, 12 more to go. Elden Ring is just so expansive. It's like, I thought the map, I was playing the game at first and I was like, oh, this map is like tiny. But after I just wandered upwards, it was like, oh, all of a sudden it was just massive and huge. And I was just like, geez, like, this just keeps going. I enjoy all the messages on it too and stuff, you know. All the people that are kind of doing things. I'm curious to see how far I can get, you know. It's like, the game really is like made for people that are like very proficient. It's like playing League of Legends, and it's like every kill you get has to be like a farm. You have to like work on your farm the whole time. It seems to sort of help, like, if I just find a farming area, that's what I had to do for like my first 4 streams of it, is just like find this farm and like seriously just keep repeating it for like 8 hours or something. And then my guy leveled up enough to like change my gear, and it changed the whole game. So anyways, you know, just kind of focusing inwards a little bit. I can't help but feel like life is pulling me in this direction where I just have to be so rational with my like perspective on the world that it just puts me in a bad position. It's like, if everybody was completely rational, you know, and in some way didn't have some form of denial kind of thing, then I feel like everybody would just feel bad all the time. It's like this world is so immense and like has so many people doing so many things all the time that it's just hard to like keep up, and it's hard to like say that you can do all this stuff, especially when it's like all you ever hear about are people that have made it. I know there's a thing in statistics called like survivor's bias, right? But I think in like, there's another kind of bias too. It's like successful bias. It's like, is anybody really on this planet like actually without just chance? You know what I mean? And as soon as chance like makes its way into our world, can we own up to our decisions, you know? Because it's just like, you only got it because of chance. How many successful people in this world do we idolize and we hear about all day, you know, that all they are is like the survivor bias. They're the successful bias. It's just like, out of billions of people, of course one person's gonna like make it, you know? Here's like a really good example that I think Neil deGrasse Tyson used one time. He said, if you get 1 million people and you have them play a rock, paper, scissors game, somebody is in that like, and they keep playing until there's only one person left, somebody's gonna win. Somebody will have won rock, paper, scissors every game, and it will absolutely happen every time. And it just makes me think like, maybe this world is all just chance. Maybe it really isn't governed by, you know, this amount of work that everybody puts into like trying to say what they've earned and what standing or stature they are in the world, you know? And it makes me like realize like, you know what, in that there is room for somebody being beyond rationale. It's like you don't have to base your beliefs upon what you've seen in this world or what statistically is proven, because statistics will always find a way that makes you feel like you haven't worked enough or something like that. And I think with that kind of proof, I think that you can sort of like disbelieve a lot of things when the truth is, life is relational to the self, the soul. And if we're to be anything other than something that is like pitiful, we have to relate life to this idea that our soul is this immortal thing in which we can take comfort in not having to try to live up to the standards of everybody else. We can live according to our own standards. And that's something that I've been struggling with for a long time. You know, and it's like a lot of people point out, they're like, no, that's not how you do it, that's not how you do it. But you're not me. You know, you're not me, and no matter how much you say that's not how you do it, like and the thing is I can always say arguments like this, but people just have a way of excusing it, you know, especially really successful people. They have a real way of saying, no, that's not how you do it, that's not how I did it. But again, yo, what's up, Presley? Yep, Mary's here. At the coffee shop now. Just ranting. How did I get in here? I live in here, bro. Sweet. Got my cappuccino. Gotta stay caffeinated. It's like I gotta stay caffeinated all day. You hate me? Why? Why do you hate me? Yo, thanks guys for the thumbs up. If I'm talking this much, I'm gonna have to keep a bottle of water like on me all day, because if you talk as much as I do, your mouth like dries out so bad. Just like talking, especially when I'm exercising. I'm gonna have to get a real nice water bottle and just carry it around with water all the time. Everyone disliked, bro. What are you doing? Why are you trying to ruin my streaming career before it ever begins? Yeah, it's definitely true. Like, if you guys can't tell, sometimes my mouth is like so dry and it like makes it hard to talk. That's why on talk shows and stuff like that, like late night shows, you ever see those people that like interview people all the time? Like talk shows are just like podcasts but for cable, right? It's like they always have cups of water. You know? You don't like me, bro? I'm sorry, is it the hairdo? My hairdo's different today, I know. Oh, you speak for a living? Nice. What do you actually do? I don't think I've ever asked you what your job is. Are you like a motivational speaker or something? Or a counselor or what? If I clean my hair up, you don't like my Bro, this is supposed to be like an entertaining hairstyle. It's like supposed to be like what like an eccentric like person on the internet looks like. I'm going for the internet hairdo. I'm clean shaven though. At least. I used to have a big old beard. Everybody used to call me like Thor or Jesus. Like back when I used to stream, everyone just used to call me like Timu Jesus or Timu Thor. Oh, you're not gonna say? That's fine. No problem, man. You do you, Presley. Joe Biden, bro. Joe Biden doesn't do his hair like this. I don't know. That honestly made me laugh, man. I don't know what pictures of Joe Biden you're seeing, but I don't think Joe Biden does his hair like this. This is unique, bro. I don't see no one that looks like this. This is totally unique. Except for that show along something about Mary or whatever that Presley's talking about. But I used actual like hair product, bro. I have some sense of like decency even when I'm not around people. try to respect myself in private, have boundaries still. Yeah, Joe doesn't even have, I don't know why he's calling me Joe Biden. Bro, I'm like speaking above, like, yo, what's up? What's up, Joe? What's up, Sleepy Joe? Welcome to the stream. Who's talking about you? I don't know. Osama bin Laden, it looks like, obviously. It could be the same guy. It could be the same guy doing Osama bin Laden and Sleepy Joe.
Sugar-free caramel, sugar-free coconut.
Is what my thoughts are. Probably is, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Who knows, maybe they're the same person that did that, like, Julia, when, like, oh, what's up, Melissa? Joe looks like Mr. Clean, yeah. I look like Mr. rolled out of bed. But it's like, if your hair could do this, like, out of bed, like, you're sleeping crazy. You're, like, sleeping upside down in, like, a sleeping bag or something. And, like, rubbing your head. Yeah, hey, Presley, if you email me and I don't see it, make sure just to say in chat, like, just say, hey, I emailed you, and I'll make sure to check it. Yeah, Julia. That was wild, dude. I used to have a lot more wild people join my stream, though. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Jimmy Neutron? Nah, he does his, like, it's all, mine's got, like, texture. Mine's got, like, texture, and it goes in different directions. Jimmy Neutron is like a chocolate swirl. Look outside. You see me? No way. Are you up on the mountain up there or something? You're bald, Lucas? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I got plenty of friends that are bald. I got plenty of friends that are bald. I used to have somebody join my stream that would threaten me all the time, too. Lucas looks like Mr. Clean. That's good. It's always good to stay clean. I think staying clean is like a matter of like self-respect, you know what I mean? You just like, you respect yourself and understand that like, you are responsible for yourself. Like, you're responsible for yourself. And what I mean by that is like, you have like a child, everybody has like a child inside of them that's like out of control. You are responsible for taking care of that kid and like feeding them and like, you know what I mean? Like,
I got 2 hot shots, 1 with an extra shot.
it's kind of weird to look at it like that, but I think you're responsible for your kid that like lives inside of yourself, like yourself, your soul, the childlike portion of yourself, and just realize that like you're responsible for that. Like you're given custody over that, you know? I think it's good to stay clean. Even though my hairdo is technically like a hot mess, I guess you'd call it. But glad we have some new people in chat today. It's good. Did the coffee girl look at my hair? I can ask them. They're all in the back right now. I'll ask and be like, hey, is my hairdo too wild or is it good for like on camera? I'll see what they say. What do you guys think? I do think the girl here is cute though. Like there is one of them that's like really cute. I know. I'll ask them and be like, hey, what do you guys think? They're just nobody's here, so they're all in the back or whatever. Get the number? I don't know. This is like my coffee. Everywhere I go, I'm like so afraid to like try to cross over the boundaries of just being friends because I don't want to ruin like my places that I go to, you know? It's like I don't want to ruin the gym for me. I don't want to be like labeled. Yeah. I don't want to be like labeled as like, watch out for him. He like doesn't respect people's boundaries and stuff. So I'm like very respectful there. It's like here, it's like, this is the coffee shop I go to. I want to like make sure that I'm like, you know, not causing any drama or whatever. Excuse me, baristas. Is my hair too wild or is it okay for like entertainment? I gotta come. Dude, have you guys ever seen the show called like Something About Mary? No. Everybody's saying I look like this. Like it's like just some actor that like put her hair up like super wild. Anyways, I'll let them know you guys say it's too wild. They said it's too wild, guys. They said it's too wild and I gotta comb it down. It's all right. I can live with it. Told ya. Yeah. Maybe I am just like a mad scientist though, you know. Yo, thanks for the thumbs up. Maybe I am. The funny thing is I look like just as much of a goober if I like comb it down. I better just get a haircut. You know, like if I want to look respectable, I better just get a haircut or something. Doc, nah, that's cool. Yo, what's up, Uncle Ed? Gandhi lied? No way. About what? Yo, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I'm just trying to be me, you know. If this is what I feel like is like somebody with the attitude I have, maybe I can roll with it, you know. You can tell it's like styled. It's like it's intentional, but I'll probably get a trim sometime soon. It's just getting like where it goes in my eyes again. Gotta comb it down. I intentionally put it up too. I think it's funny though. The funny thing is there's always levels to things, you know what I mean? There's always like, you know, considering that relatively it's not that bad. Like, is it worse than having like a mullet, you know? Or is it worse than just being a guy and having really long hair and a ponytail all the time? It is funny. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I feel like this is like what an entertainer can look like or something, you know, is like what I was going for. I was just like, yeah, like I can look entertaining, you know what I mean? Like I'm just here to talk and like entertain people. I don't want to be like a clown per se, but you know. Yo, what's up, Faisal? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Lucas says hello as well. It's a good day though, you guys. It's a good day. This is, whenever I get here and it's like sunny and the sun can just shine through, like, It feels so good just to have the sun on my back, and you know what I mean? Like for this part of the morning, like I will be known as Bozo. You guys are making me laugh, man. I think it's funny. What's worse though, what if I do like Liberty Spikes? Will I be labeled as like a, if I do Liberty Spikes, will I be labeled as like too punk or like too like emo or something? You know? I'll do spikes tomorrow. I'll do spikes on Thursday, tomorrow. I'll have the whole thing. Joe tried to save us. Yo, is this the same person with all these accounts, Uncle Ed? It's your birthday today, Faisal. Happy birthday. But yeah. I don't know. I just thought like, hey, this is different. You know what I mean? It's just a different hairstyle. You don't see people with longer hair doing stuff like this. Maybe it does look like an old guy with like his hair blowing in the wind or something, though. You know. Lucas likes the hair, guys. Focus on the war on drugs. Yeah, well, everybody wants to be original, and there's nothing more original than, you know, saying you fell for the oldest thing in the world. Kind of funny. Kramer? Yeah, I know, right? I actually like Kramer. Seinfeld's one of my favorite shows. If I could be like Kramer, that'd be crazy. That'd be wild. Kramer, like IRL Kramer. I wonder where Big Smoke is. He usually comes in at this time too. Maybe he saw the hair and he's like, I'm not talking to him today. Yo, what's up, Alien? Yo, Alien's questioning the hair too. This is my entertainer's hairdo, man. Slide in the door. Stay woke, only Joe can save us. Bro, Joe is not of this world anymore. He's so close to the end that he might be able to like talk to the spirits. Oh, polluting the environment with this disposable cup? It's probably recycled. Doesn't say so. But it is made in the USA though, guys. This cup is made in the USA. Look. Right there, made in the USA. No, it's not styrofoam, it's paper. Or something, I don't know what it is. It doesn't say what it is. It's like a mix of like cardboard and paper kind of thing. But it's not styrofoam. Yeah, happy lunar New Year. I'm not trying to pollute the environment. You know, but I think it's impossible to be perfect. Like, I've tried to be vegan before even. You're from Syria, are you safe? I always hear the Middle East is dangerous and stuff. Are you safe in Syria? Yeah, I think it's paper. Is what it feels like, at least. It's not styrofoam. Y'all know who I actually look like is Ace Ventura. That's what I look like, guys. Ace Ventura, pet detective. Look. Bob Dylan. I'll have to look Bob Dylan up. The name sounds super familiar, but I'll have to look it up. Yo, you guys, we got a good group in here. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining, guys. I don't know. I just always Faisal. I always just hear things on the news. Like I just hope you're safe. Is there the wax coating? No, I don't think so. No. Doesn't feel like it. I don't think it has a wax coating. Elvis Presley. Yeah, Elvis Presley. People liked Elvis Presley. Except for he like OD'd or something at his house or whatever. I think. Didn't he like overdose on drugs? Elvis? That's how he like died when he was like 30 or something. Yeah, Faisal. I don't know if it's dangerous there or not. That's just what the news tells me. But I also know some of the richest people on the planet live there too. So, like princes and kings and stuff, like live in the Middle East. So, Elvis Presley, yeah, the king. The king is back. I love the history of the Middle East though, because that's like, it has some of the most rich history because that's like where, in some cases, like history began, you know? Like I love the history of the Middle East. The king is back. Hey. Whoa, hey. We're like Johnny Bravo, right? All I do is go to the gym and like stream. But we'll see. Tomorrow, do I think Palestine was torture, Israel was not? Neil deGrasse says the internet will rip. History began in Africa. Yeah, but the Middle East is like where like they say civilization began because it's like the Fertile Crescent, and like that's where people started agriculture, which allowed there to be writing, and like man finally escaped from like nature, kind of is what they describe in like the Middle East. Like man finally was able to like look at himself and take himself like out of just being something that lived like an animal or whatever is what they say. It's like where writing began in Sumeria and stuff. But yeah, I'm curious as to whether or not the internet will like die as well. People say there's like the dead internet theory. Yeah, the cradle of civilization, right? The Fertile Crescent and stuff. Like I think the history is fascinating. I watched this YouTube channel called like Fall of Civilizations. If you guys are really into like history, any of you, look up you hope the internet dies. Yeah, Egypt, right? But they say Sumeria is older than Egypt though. With all the bots, you can't trust the internet. Yeah. I know I've seen that thing with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he says like it'll just be full of like AI bots, and it's like you won't be able to tell like the real from like the fake, you know? Dude, AI is gonna be real interesting. Did you guys see the huge drop in like the stock? Yo, Faisal likes my hair. Thanks, Faisal. Yo, thanks, Faisal. But yeah, I think AI is fascinating. Like, do you guys think we're gonna see robots in our lifetime? Like actual, like human artificial intelligence robots? Do I think Syria is better without Assad or bad? You know what? I don't keep up enough with the news of the Middle East, and I probably need to read a book of some kind. Like, right now, my main focus is like my own psychology, you know? Oh, not me, you're talking to Faisal? Okay. You gotta @ them. You gotta, like in your message, you gotta say @ Faisal. Yeah. Hey Faisal, Alien is asking you about Syria real quick. But for me, I definitely need to like read a book. Like my main focus is like me. He's got a long name. It's not that hard to pronounce though. Faisal. It's not that hard to pronounce. Oh, you're not? Yeah, but if you just type in like on your phone or on your computer, if you just type in like the @ symbol and then like FA, it should just auto-complete it for you. At least on my phone it does. If you just type that in, if you just type in FA and @ and FA, it should just complete it. Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. You guys, we're getting more likes. Yo, what's up, Mysterious Frog? It's been a long time, man. Oh, you swipe type? It's been forever, Frog. This is like my new thing. I go to the gym and then come to the coffee shop after. It doesn't autocomplete for you? Oh, all right. Well, he probably heard me say that you're asking him a question, so. He says, what's up? But yeah, Mysterious Frog, I go to the gym. I wake up at like 6. I stream some video games, whatever game I'm playing, talk to people. Or what I kind of have done in the past too is like stream the news. Like I wake up and talk about like all the news on YouTube. Then go to the gym and stream, and then come to a coffee shop. You know, I like this one because it has like windows that face the sun comes in and stuff like that. It's nice. Stream that, go home, have breakfast, then like chill for a minute, catch up on things if I want to, you know. If I saw aliens asking you a question though, do you think Syria is better now or worse without Assad? I used to get a lot of Israel and Palestine people joining my stream, and I was just like, guys, like I'm the wrong person to like get an opinion about this on. Like I can tell you, like I base most of my stuff on philosophy, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, well, you know, I try to have everything like, how much does this coffee cost? Like $6 for a medium cappuccino. It's really good though. So I spend like $6 a day on a coffee. If I made more money, then I'd probably just have my own place. But yeah, it's expensive. It's worth it though. You know what I mean? A medium, yeah. You guys can see it takes me like 40 minutes to drink it or whatever if I'm talking. Yeah, it's not even a large, yeah. I wonder what a large is, right? It's worth it though to come here and like have it be like a nice place to stream, and like they're okay with me. I talked to the manager and stuff, and they're like, what do you do? What are you streaming? What's your channel and stuff like that? So I like talk to them, and they're cool. What kind of coffee is it? It's just a cappuccino, so it's like milk. It's like steamed milk and coffee. That's what a cappuccino is, right? It's steamed milk and coffee. Barista, Miss Barista. Hello. A cappuccino is just steamed milk and coffee, right? Yeah.
But it usually has like an extra shot of espresso, and then it's extra foam.
Okay. Yeah, they say it's just coffee with an extra shot of espresso and extra foam. So the coffee's like more steamed. Yeah, I know what a girl digger means. But I really enjoy this place though, like just the windows here. Like I used to come here before I even streamed. I would just come and sit in the building like and enjoy it, you know. Where are you from, alien? Yeah, he's from Mars, guys. He's an alien. On my channel, we're the first to contact ET. He's asking you how is Mars now. But I'm so good to see you here, Mysterious Frog. Like, not to get caught up in the chat. Like, you've been a real one for like a long time. I'm glad you're here. Like, I hope everything's going well for you. I know that like the last time we spoke, you got like a girlfriend and all this stuff. So I hope it's all working out for you and that life's going good, man. I appreciate you being here. So, Elliot. Oh, you broke up? Sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing well. All my relationships with women have just been flings anyways. It's like, just like, oh yeah, like somebody has an urge for something. And it's just like something happens and then it's just like, all right, we like got rid of all our feelings like real quick. Among Us Rodamrix was a good series. I have no idea what that is. Like somebody playing Among Us, the game. Yeah, this is a nice place. She cheated on you? She had a new boyfriend every week, dang. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yo, Faisal, what are you talking about, dude?
I gotta make a name each other.
I'm glad to have everybody here, though. Like, this is good. This means we actually have like a community now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's people that I recognize every week, and like people are talking to each other. I think it's good. Like we have a real like we've actually built something now, you guys. You know, like there's something. Yeah, I think it's good. You know, it helps me feel like, yeah, like finally I've accomplished like something, a little bit at least. I just have to reach like 4,000 streaming hours, then I can apply for like monetization again or whatever with YouTube. So like in March, yeah. Oh, you like the Costco people? Like, what's that kid's name? Like, and he always does, you know what I mean? He always does that, whatever. Like, tries to riz everybody up. I have to get 4,000 hours streamed. Yeah, the Rizzler. Oh yeah, last time, guess what? I got my degree too. It just came in the mail. But yeah, I don't really watch those guys, the people that go like, boom, that's like 5 booms. Freak Sonic. Yeah, that's good, man. I just got my degree in the mail. It took me a long time, but I didn't know what to study. I think I might do a stream where I like show everybody my degree and like, you know what I mean? Like my family had a little party for me and stuff, and like the graduation ceremony will be in like March or whatever, so. Double chunk chocolate cookie. Yeah, man. I get it. Shout it out, be proud. It's so cold outside though, you guys. I got this like giant jacket on. Super giant. What's my favorite show? You know what? Like Seinfeld's gotta be up there. But I also like The Matrix. I think The Matrix is a pretty cool show because in The Matrix it talks about a lot of stuff that I talk about all the time, you know? You love cold sunlight? Yeah, that's what this is. It's like 30 degrees outside right now. Like it looks like it's warm, but you can see like the tree right there, it's all dead. You know, like that tree. What's my favorite game? Probably Super Mario. That's what I play the most of. Right now I'm playing Elden Ring, but I'm pretty good at Super Mario. I can beat the whole game and like have no problem with it, and I can do like levels that people upload online and stuff. Yeah, Seinfeld is pretty old, but I mean, that's got to be one of my favorite shows. Like, it's just my brother and me, we kind of have a connection, like one of my younger brothers, you know? Makes me kind of like sad talking about it because it's like everybody grew up, you know? Like I grew up with like 3 brothers and one of them was really close to me. Dude, don't spoil the ending for me, man. I don't even know if I'll make it there though. Like, I'm not super good at Elden Ring. Like, I use my bow and arrow for everything, you know? I like try my hardest, but I just use my bow and arrow. Elden Rings everywhere, what? Yeah, I love Seinfeld because I have that connection with my brother. And like, we used to grow up and we used to play Pokemon with each other and like, we would trade. He played the red version, I played the blue version. I was like, oh yeah, blue's my favorite color. Zelda, I have super old memories about Zelda because we had it on the regular Nintendo, right? But I could never get far in it. Like, I loved the music and I would get in and it was just like, I would like, when I was a kid, like, I don't know, maybe like 7 years old, I used to play Zelda all the time, the gold cartridge one. And I just loved playing this, like playing the game because the music and like just exploring and stuff like that. Yeah, the music was way chill, man. Oh, you played Mage and it was too easy? Yeah, that's what I did in Dark Souls, Lucas. In Dark Souls, I played the Mage and I got through the whole thing. I even beat the Dragon Lord or whatever his name is. The Dragon Knight guy at the very end. I was just a mage and I had my staff and I just cast it on everybody like the whole time. But this time I'm like a tarnished, it's like a warrior, you know? So it's like I have to like dodge roll some people and stuff or whatever. So it's a little bit more difficult, but I like finally got a bow and arrow so I can like just basically like sit back and like punk on people from like a distance. Have I ever played WoW? Yeah, I have a whole playlist on WoW. I had like a it was called a Death Knight, I think, and he was like a dwarf. I played as a dwarf. I played it for like a month. I was just like, if I'm gonna be a streamer, then I have to play WoW at least once. Spoiler was the Tarnished becomes Elden Lord and repeats a new age. Dang. Your dad plays WoW? Yeah, I just thought like, I was like, if I'm gonna become a streamer and I'm gonna like be focusing on video games, then I'm gonna have to like play WoW at some point. So I did like a whole series on it, you know? So I have a WoW series in my playlists. But Elden Ring's story is kind of just like, it's just weird. It's like dreamy and obscure. It's like dark. It's about like light and truth and like religion, all this stuff. So it's like it's a very interesting game. It's really dark and like gory though at the same time. You know, everything's twisted and like you're somehow like on the ground with all the filth, but up in the clouds with like the majestic scenes of castles and trees and stuff. Yo, if I saw someone to bite him, who's gonna, I'm not sure if it's gonna be me, bro. What was that first comment on the live stream? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I heard. I saw it last night. I was browsing through my YouTube stuff, and you guys know how YouTube like recommends things to you, like based on what you, oh, Presley 007, nice, yeah. Yeah, Presley was the first comment. He comes in now all the time and says stuff. What did you miss? Oh, we're talking about how George R.R. Martin, the guy who was the author for Game of Thrones, he like sketched out some of the Elden Ring stuff. He said he did it like 6 years ago or something. He like sketched it out, but it's super cool. It makes me feel like somehow I'm like just mud and like I'm this like flesh that's like abhorrent and like victim to my desires and disease and filth. But at the same time, it's like the castles and the clouds have such majesty and beauty that you can like admire the idea of looking up to something that is glorified. It's great. He was the Star Wars guy. He was the guy who did Game of Thrones. Have I seen the WoW movie? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the WoW movie, and I played I played a death knight, like a dwarf death knight. Dead and thoughtful, yeah, like I said, it's just like somehow it's gory and like primitive and everything's instinctual, but like I said, you know, maybe the lower you are in this like caustic state, somehow it gives you the ability to look up and see things that are great, you know, like stars in the sky and castles that shine light in your eye, and somehow everything is like out to get you. Like in life it's very competitive, you know, and we're just seeing things with the lights turned on, but whenever you turn the lights off, this is what everything is like, and it's everything gone wrong, but somehow that's what we all are. So, you know, in the end it's right. You played Dota? Yeah, I played Dota. I played Dota. I played a lot of League of Legends. I have a whole League of Legends playlist where I played Gnar or whatever, but I haven't played League in a long time. Well, what'd you see? The cringiest thing ever? What'd you see, man? Let us know. Let us know the cringe. Oh, you think Dota's toxic? Dude, League of Legends, everyone was just like, the whole time, like, was terrible, but I imagine Dota's just as bad then. But yeah, League of Legends was so bad, like everybody's like, seriously just like gets on your back. Your high school friends? Yeah, in high school, a lot of my friends, we played StarCraft. So I was in a different community. Like instead of playing Dota and like League in high school, I played StarCraft, Brood War. Oh yeah, LOL is so toxic, man. LOL is so toxic. Like everybody says, like when you first play LOL, when you first play LOL, everybody is like, dude, mute everyone. Like the first thing that you're supposed to do. The first thing you're supposed to do is just mute everybody. You know what I mean? Like they just say like mute everybody because everybody's gonna be like saying toxic stuff. Everybody plays the blame game, like it was top lane or jungle. Like that's always what it is. Like it's always either you suck at jungle, like why are you playing jungle? Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously. But you know, it really does matter like who plays jungle kind of, because if they don't level right, then your whole team is screwed if you don't have a good jungle. Yeah, dude, LOL is crazy. It's so toxic. TF2, I'm not sure what that is. But I played StarCraft. I was ranked platinum in StarCraft for a while. When I was in college, I used to play all the time. And like, when I was done studying and getting my homework done, I would like study build orders. So it's like you know what I mean? Like, at 10 seconds and like 9 supply, you build a supply depot or a pylon, and then you build one worker, and then you build a forge, and you build one zealot kind of thing. Oh, Team Fortress? Yeah, I know. I've heard of Team Fortress. But yeah, I was ranked platinum. I was a platinum ranked 1v1 melee StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty is what it was for a while. I have some friends that are diamond. Like I said, all my friends in high school played StarCraft. But so we all played StarCraft. So, and some of them are like they're like god gamers. They're all ranked like diamond and stuff in StarCraft and Path of Exile. They're all like they've beaten all the bosses and whatever. Yeah, StarCraft, well, I can give you like, so Team Fortress was before Overwatch. Yeah, I played Overwatch before. Yo, thanks for the likes. Yeah, I'll give you like a rundown of what it's like. Okay, so first thing you do, like click your Nexus, control hotkey your Nexus as 1, grab a probe, control him as 2, send him off to the map, then go back and make sure that at 9 supply you build a pylon, and then you can control that if you want. So you have like 3 hotkeys, then you build your gateway or whatever. Then you hotkey that and you right click it so it auto casts where they go. And then as that goes on, then all of a sudden you have to build another base while you're fighting at the same time. So you take a worker and you go and you build another base. And while you're doing that, you have to scout. So you have one of your scouts as a hotkey. You have all your buildings on a hotkey. And then you have to have your army on a hotkey as well. So you hotkey your army, and you go and you micro your army while you're building back at your base, and everything's on a hotkey so you don't see it. So you're like managing your base and everything, you know. And basically your hand's moving like this. Like I can move my hand, but it's like this on your keyboard. That's what it's like, trying to go between like 4 or 5 hotkeys or whatever. You gotta go? All right, yeah, I'll see you later, Mysterious Frog. Thanks for joining, man. She of Empires, the Conqueror version. I played, what was it called? Some Empire game I played. You feel godlike when you learn the proper hotkeys, yeah. Do I eat frogs? I don't think I've ever had frog, guys. I've had snail. Age of Mythology, I don't think I played that either. Age of Empires, that's what it is. Age of Empires, I used to play that all the time as a kid. Age of Empires 1, Age of Empires 2. I played Warcraft a little bit. So yeah, hey, but thanks for all the likes, guys. Myth was a spinoff. They fry frogs, and I know they eat a lot of frog legs in like France too or something. Frog legs is like a French meal. Yeah, AOE 2, Age of Empires 2, yep. I used to play that all the time. It's a real-time strategy, just like StarCraft. I just finished my coffee though, guys. I'm gonna go probably and like stream the game now, go home and eat. I gotta have breakfast. So I'll be back on in like 30 minutes or whatever. Maybe I'll do a little news stream, the Conquer expansion, yeah. I might do a little news stream today, like around noon or something. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna go. It's been great having everybody. I look forward to tomorrow. You know, like I look forward to this stream like every day because there's a lot of like engagement, so I appreciate that. I want to let you guys know that you motivate me, you know what I mean? Like it's plain and simple. Like you guys motivate me to like keep trying to work hard and like keep trying to do this. So I just want to let you guys know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully, you know, we can have just as great a stream tomorrow here as well. But bye.